perhaps too. If there's things like stun and some additional damage, that's definitely playable.
I like that idea.
It looks like that's an S4 Leshrac then, I think, because picking that, to me at least, but are they really going to have crit CM? That sounds kind of not crit.
The thing I'm also worried about in EG's lineup is they really don't have that much lockdown. Like, I don't know.
The thing is that the Razor would have been really good. Usually Razor is like so much about the matchups.
Right.
But if they chrono the Lifestealer and then even they don't kill him, if you just drain him the whole chrono, then his fight's over anyway. So maybe this is indeed going to be some sort of a crit hero.
Kunkka. Still a lot of ways it could go.
Is it?
Like, it could be a crit Kunkka.
It could be, and then like the Abba.
Yeah.
Pretty sure it's going to be Abba Lifestealer together, and it'll be the Fly Abba, and then we'll have crit on the CM, and then S4 on the Leshrac, and Sumail on the Kunkka, I think.
OD is already banned. There aren't really that many other heroes that super hard counter Kunkka.
Or wait, sorry, it'll be S4. It's going to be S4 on the Kunkka, and it's going to be Sumail on the Leshrac. My mistake. I'm pretty sure. That almost seems more like... I guess it depends, right? Depends on what this mid-hero is for RNG. Yeah. That might change their mind.
That's kind of a cool little draft dynamic that they have, too. The ability to swap things up there.
So, ranged hero, lots of damage in a chrono. Lina looks okay in this game, but not BKB piercing versus the Lifestealer, but does work well with the Chronosphere. The OD's already banned out.
What about Tinker?
Tinker with the ET Spirit? that used to be the gross thing.
Yeah.
I don't think Tinker, though. No. Let's not get too crazy here.
Okay.
We just need someone who can to play around with, like, they have a lot of aggressive heroes right now.
Right.
So, someone else who can abuse the Bloodlust. They could Medusa. Nah, Medusa Void is, that's really slow.
It's kind of cool against the Lifestealer, though.
Yeah, but it's so slow. Don't like that.
They got crazy high ground defense. I like the Deuce.
I think I like a Lina or something. I think
Lina's banned.
Oh, wait, what?
First phase.
My mistake. That's interesting. They banned it themselves, eh? Okay, well, what's my Lina replacement?
Tinker. I guarantee it's Tinker. Guys, it wasn't Tinker.
It's Queen of Pain. That's my replacement. Okay, Queen's all right. More spell-based damage versus, like, the nice right-click. Okay, so it is... Oh, it's... Okay, it's crit on the Leshrac. I see. That's interesting. So what does the Lesh do in the laning stage? He doesn't have a stun setup. I guess he plays more with the CM as much as he can. And he can rotate mid with the Kunkka. It would have been weird watching a crit CM. That is true.
This is like... I'm not sure if I really like this draft from EG. I'm curious how they're going to run it. That's the big thing. I think the RNG draft to me makes a lot more sense because it's similar to what a lot of the other teams are doing. But the EG lineup, maybe it's something that just fits them a little bit more. I want to see what this S4 Abaddon does.
Yeah, I was just thinking, like, by being core, the Aghanims, right, was what comes to mind to me because the chrono, that's like a way that you can actually have an impact on people that get chronoed. But the Ags is really weird. Now, before it used to take 50% of the damage, but now it...
It casts Miscoil.
Yeah, so like whenever an ally takes more than 525 damage within 1600 range, which is pretty huge, it fires a Miscoil at them. So then you need the talent which buffs the Miscoil heal at 15, which is fine, rather than 8 armor. I mean, the armor is okay, but
you also
Miscoil
need the
is always
AoE
very good. The wait, what?
The 25.
Oh, the 25, like later on. Yeah, that's true. Then things get real crazy.
I have seen a couple people take it in pubs and stuff. I don't know how good it is. It feels.
I'm pretty sure Aphotic Shield Health is one of the best talents at 25.
It's gotten nerfed a lot over the years, though.
Yeah.
You know, it used to be like plus 400 or something. Yeah, isn't that crazy?
Yeah. I mean, TA was the one that always stood out to me as being the absolutely most busted one. Like plus like 4 or 5 instances or something. I don't remember. It was something stupid. It was probably 3, and I'm just exaggerating, but still.
Well. Here we go. Game number 1, ladies and gentlemen. Evil Genius is facing off against Royal Never Give Up. And the wonderful, expressive faces of all of our fine Dota 2 players. It's pretty great.
That's Fly actually saw the future and saw the group stage score.
Oh, no. Oh. S4, that's the most expressive I've seen him.
That is actually the most emotional I've ever seen from S4. Even like that classic clip of them winning TI, I think S4 showed less emotion that, well, of course, crit with the hair.
Yeah, unbelievable.
To be expected.
Unbelievable.
Love yourself, says Afu. That's nice.
I like that.
That's good. It was this big. God, I was out with the boys. I caught a fish.
Setsu's
It was
like, be quiet. Setsu, shh.
It's huge.
Oh, Flyby just looks happy. That's a great face. That's a great one. And good old Monet. I have to say, Monet is one of the more interesting Dota players that I've like been around at times. Like I remember when we went to DAC or something, there was like an English talent room that was away from everybody else, and he kept like poking his head around the corner and like looking in at everybody. He's just like a curious little guy. As it looks like we're gonna see Afu get dropped down.
That's your experience.
It was weird. I don't know. It was like
You're just gonna call him out like that at TI?
he was a very like I don't know. I guess he just seems like a very innocent, nice person. He was like he just sort of found a lot of joy in everything. I guess that's the biggest thing I would say about him.
Oh, Monet dug up a whopping 500 battle points. Yo, let's go.
He's dancing
That's how
about
you.
it.
Yeah, I would be too.
He's feeling great.
That's how you start a game right there.
Well, they are going to keep Afu down here. I like that they're putting Afu on a bit of a team fighter out of the position 5 role. I think that's the thing about this RNG team that I'm most concerned about whenever I talk about
right?
it.
You hate. You're just like, why is Afu playing 5? I
Yes.
hate this.
It's true,
Yeah.
honestly. Like, he was considered one of the best 4-position heroes in the world. And granted, so is Lanham. But it
Dude,
means,
he got flamed so hard when he first when they made that swap. Lanham just got flamed like crazy.
yeah, it's true.
Everyone's just like, man, what's this guy doing? How dare he? Afu's been so good over the years. You're washed up, and now they've made TI with him playing 4.
That's right.
Got him, dude. The
Lanham
old
was
boy
right.
got it.
That's right. What can I say? And it fits well when you can have him, Afu, still on a playmaker out of position 5 role.
Yeah, 100%. Anytime you can enable that, I'm sure that.
Good for the denies, not quite able to get it there. Meanwhile, as we head up towards the top side, S4 playing on the ABBA. Trading hits a little bit, but has been running into some issues. Looks like we're gonna having a good time in the laning stage across all of them. Basically breaking even, Akunka and Queen of Pain. And Ogre 8-0 last. It's not bad.
Bit of a weird lane outside. It's hard to put that pressure on too, as you're saying, but yeah, mid lane just Queen of Pain versus Kunkka. Kunkka obviously very tanky. He's just gonna build a couple bracers. Smail might have to expend a little more on regen, but Seth's just gonna have to be worried about these tiebringers too, and guaranteeing the range. Oh man,
Ooh.
got him. The alley oop. Thank you very much.
Yeah, that's a tough one.
Good one by Setsu.
DD Rune down bottom.
Oh, he's already got the bottle too on Lanham. Oh.
Oh.
He wanted to come bottle his mid laner. The greed. He doesn't even go and bottle him anyway.
Is that considered greed though? He didn't bottle him because he didn't get the rune.
Well, it was greedy because he tried to. He already had a full bottle.
Ah, that's fair.
So he wanted to go and use the bottle, and then, yeah.
But it's greedy to help somebody else now?
Well, it's greedy to try and walk past that rune and think you're going to come
That's
back
fair
and
enough.
get it after bottling your mid.
That's fair enough.
All right, now, no, it's not greedy. Diving the tower. Easy.
Really?
That thing was simple. I mean, they knew that was safe.
Okay, fair enough. Yeah, there's nothing a lifestealer can do in that instance, right?
You need some explanations on English?
A little bit.
Yeah.
You know, it's
it
not my
seems that
first
way.
language.
Explains so much. Finally figured it out.
Meanwhile, Sumail back towards mid here. He's got the level 4, so one of the nice parts about dealing with the harassment of the Queen of Pain is you can just do the XTP play. Heal back up, pick up a couple items, come back
What a
mid.
hero. Yeah, to think that he had this and denies on Tiebringer.
The hero was insane.
Yeah.
It just wasn't
Oh,
fair.
fly again.
Oh, and Lanham picks up the kill.
Bye, fly. Get it? Says fly by. It's nice. Also,
Please
bye,
stop.
Lanham, though. Thank you.
Please stop.
Give me the solo XP.
Oh, jeez. 2-2. I like it, though. And so far, I'm feeling like so good for Royal Never Give Up. A little concerned about Monet's farm, but I guess that he could go back for some, bigger fighting items, it looks like. I was wondering if he was going to think about going for the Midas, but Monet's always been a little bit more of a fighty type of player.
I think his farm will be fine because they can't kill him.
Yeah.
Like, they can't kill him without a Kunkka rotation. And if he can just keep eyes on him, which should be easy with, like, the mobility of the Queen of Pain. Dude, okay, fly. Not again. Almost got him. But at least he canceled the regen.
Yeah, that's true.
All right, Queen left.
Arrow.
Hello?
Connects. Crit. Interrupt. Chase. Lanham. some trouble.
Dude.
Hiding
Oh,
behind,
he
but he
got
finds
denied.
the kill.
No, he got
Oh,
denied.
excuse me.
He got,
Alright.
okay, he just got ditched so hard by
He
Setsu.
really did.
He's like, you got that kill, right, man? You don't need anything, do you? No, I'm good, I guess, if you don't want to. So, quality rotation there. From Crit, not going to cost him anything. S4, of course, not really in trouble up there. You got Afu way too low to contest.
And Setsu now gonna drop. Crit with the rotation helps to secure the kill with
Oh,
Sumail.
yeah. High five. That's what they need. More of that.
Oh, flyby. Oh, he's trying to get there. He's trying to body block. Oh, he did it. Flyby got the rune. What a player. Arteezy couldn't fly by him. And now the walk away. Ogre. Still going to be fine. Can head back to the shrine if he wants to.
Oh, now S4. I think I cursed him when I said things were easy up there, but nope. No, he's good. Big save by Crit. Crit having a great game so far on the support Leshrac. Hard to really have a good impact unless you're just like constantly coming to places where there's setup stuns. But he's freehanding them.
Arteezy going to clean up now on the Ogre. Very well played. And Fly, let him know how he feels about it. Man, right now, EG are kind of doing a good job in the lanes. Sumail. He walked forward and not back. And we'll be able to get the XTP
Takes a bow.
to the shrine, actually. Interesting. Couldn't he have just gone home? Am I crazy?
It heals you up faster. You get more.
Oh, Monet feeling the pressure now. On the top side there. We don't have any points in the Diabolic Edict is. An arrow is going to connect onto Fly, and Lanham thinking about the chase.
Interesting game for Fly now. He's still, well, after this he'll be 1-4-4.
Yeah.
Well, you know, perhaps
Assuming.
selling him too short. All right, here we go. The 50-50.
He got eyes on him. He saw him for a second there.
No, did he?
I think he did. He has an arrow. Arrow available. Still chasing. Where's he at? Dude, if Lanham follows him this whole way. All right, now he doesn't know.
He's going to shoot right here. Oh, no, I thought he would. Yo, who is this guy? This toxic Fly. I thought this guy was nice. He's like all chatting. He's tipping. What? Fly's a new man.
Apparently.
He's done. He's like, I want an Aegis.
That's right. Dude, he needs to make it happen. It's you got to do something to raise the spirits here.
On my list of guys that would be like tipping and doing this stuff, Fly is extremely low. The only
That's
person lower is probably S4.
That's literally what I was about to say. Yeah, S4 is the one that if he starts doing it, we know that the change has come.
Yeah. You know, that's how you know someone's smurfing.
We get a little bit aggro, potentially with Monet's level 6 now. Abba not quite level 6 himself, but the rotation may be in for Setsu here. They
So
do
close to
have
level
CM.
7.
They need a little bit of a hit there, and the X, the Torrent, the boat coming in afterwards, finding themselves Setsu. That's the power of Kunkka.
And that really hurts when we talk about these faces void rotations. How like last game Mickey had the triple kill out of a rotation top almost. You got a double and nearly a third one. But Monet now TP's in, can't find the chrono, has to send another one out from his stash. That's the depressing void start.
Well, in the meantime, Arteezy going to rotate over, find a haste rune actually. Are they going to try and do some fighting up top lane here? Monet still has that Chronosphere available if he wants to use it.
Yeah, they can just go after Afu instead, I think. But oh, no, not able to connect the Crystal Nova in the follow-up after.
Okay. Well, that's fine, it looks like then.
Monum's TPing up top now, too.
Kind of a weird pace to this game. Like, there's just nobody sitting mid. Quap is going to go back there. Normally, that'd be the hero that you would expect to see rotations from. Like, Kunkka took a lot of damage and has to walk back to base now. And Monet doesn't want to get silenced there. Still going to be fine. But yeah, very slow game so far, but it's all to the tune of a 2,000 gold lead for EG.
I think because Sumail is the one who has to make things happen. So if he's not making moves across the map, there's really not a whole lot that EG can set up, and they're happy with Lifesteal just fine. But again, the basically guaranteed kill here once more, the Queen of Pain.
Like, it's kind of crazy to me that they just can keep doing that.
Well, if you get X, you're just dead.
Exactly, but what I'm saying is like that the Quap, I guess normally this would be the time with Sonic Wave, with Chronosphere, that you would want to try and make a rotation and find a kill.
Yes.
And she just keeps coming back mid and dying.
That I would not mind seeing. I'll give you that one. And now you have a Faceless Void who keeps getting run down, and he can't time walk because it's just all this damage over time. And now he's TPing to the bottom shrine just to try and get something. And all right, this is the play. They're gonna smoke. I think they're gonna smoke at least. They're definitely gonna go for a chrono on RTZ.
Yeah.
But I don't think they're getting this kill. They need a lot. They need everybody.
It's not easy. Not easy in the least bit. RTZ, Rage.
Yeah, he sees the damage from that, and he's like, oh, that's a level 3 dagger? Okay. Now he's just going to go mid. So he reads the fact that the chrono's coming. He just gets out. They'll sacrifice the bottom 2 bounties. They're fine with that.
No.
And they get the rune, too. A regen here. Anybody need it here? Not really. Kunkka, Smell probably take that mana. Be happy about it.
Rotation coming mid.
Oh my. Yeah, that's quite the ancient stack there. Thank you, Pimp.
Follow up. S4, Photic Shield, still fine. Like, Monet and Quap are down bottom. Like, Setsu, it feels like they want to take this fight with RNG, but neither of the cores that can fight were there. And now EG just back out again. Moonlight Shadow to no avail, Setsu. Spot S4. I mean, they're
just
fine.
hanging.
He doesn't have ulti right now, but takes it at this moment. Walks forward for flyby. They have the boat, pulls it back in, finds the catch, doesn't need to go for the kill. RTZ walks forward for flyby. Managed to find that stun, the follow-up come in as the Rage is out, and looks like they will kill off the Ogre. RTZ just backs out afterwards, and now they have an X also onto the Elder Titan.
Monet's showing on the wave.
What is going on?
Monet's showing.
What?
He's just punching the creep wave.
Down bottom.
Yeah, so, I mean, as long as he's visible, then no cares.
Oh god, if he dies here, there's no way, right?
No, there's no way. Does get scared by the bark of Fly and his dog.
Well.
Yeah, that was not very good for RNG. They've been sending out 2 kills for a long time.
What are they doing?
And they just keep on stacking up there for EG.
Catapult alive. Okay.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, just hanging up there. But now they've got 2 heroes that aren't scary with Crystal Maiden and Abba.
Monet has taken so much damage from this tower. They're going to try and find this kill on Abaddon, but he is fine. And now Monet, because he took so much damage from the tower, just dies to the boat from Sumail. Sometimes the catapult's not worth it. And they're walking forward for more. The big, giant stun. My god, it's huge. Sonic Wave out, takes down S4, but it might come at a cost as Afu 2 will go down. RNG are losing them all. What in the heck is going on, Trent?
Nice dodge by Sumail there. He sees the arrow coming back. Only way that maybe he could find his way out of that one with the leap, but
EG just played that easily. They did everything they needed to.
Yeah, I'll take a 5 for 1, I think, on my Abba. I was like, man, you know what'd be great if they just like went on Abba and then we rotated in and just killed them all. It's like the one hero that things are not gonna look good for you on. And have we chronoed? Has he chronoed yet? Am I crazy? I don't remember a chrono.
We did just see a chronos last game, but
I know our mind a little bit confused there, man. Look at that damage from the ulti this early from the Leshrac too. That's a support Lesh BT dubs, folks.
That hero's crazy. I mean, that's the thing, right? Like, if you've gotten decent levels on your Lesh, yeah, and you can see here Monet starting the fight at already half HP, and then at that point, well, actually, this is even before that. This is even before the fight really even started.
Yeah, this Stomp is just like, oh, okay, we got him. And it all comes out, and yeah, that's, I mean, Monet is just like, oh no, oh, tiebreaker, oh, I'm just dead.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, so back in the game here, they just did the Ancient stack that you guys saw earlier there. Well, they're just finishing it up, actually. And lots of gold now, as the Halberd will be finished up here for Sumail now. Oh, 2 Black Dragons left here, too. Oh, this was a juicy stack. It was all Prowlers and Black Dragons. That is the maximum value stack.
Yeah, that's very good.
All right, there you go. Ogre, you do get the bonus attack speed on yourself. So the self Bloodlust and the tower punching, always good.
Didn't quite get the last hit on any of the RNG heroes, but that's fine.
Come on, guys.
These things happen. 6,000 gold lead. Smoke up coming now from EG. Because it looks like they want to fight. Down bottom, who do they find? Fly. Running in. They've got Crit here as well. And Lanham in some trouble, although they do have the Stomp afterwards. It's not going to be enough to save a life. Now Fly chasing down Afu, but he's a little bit too quick, it seems. Because I think they also got the D ward here. As they do have vision of that Observer ward. Sumail finishes that one off too. I don't know. It's just, it seems very strange, right?
Dude,
like
it's a 7K lead at 14 minutes.
I don't know what's happening because like Void is going for this kind of stay alive build, but also sort of farm, I guess. I don't know. It feels like you pick that with Quap and you want to kind of get aggressive, right? These things happen.
It's one of these games where everything went wrong.
Yeah.
You lost like pretty much all 3 lanes, right? Because they had the double or 3 kills or something in a row on the Queen of Pain. She's now 0-4-1. Her game's just done. And then Leshrac is one of the best snowballing supports. It's like a Jakiro, where when you're ahead, you just take over the entire game by just forcing towers and brute forcing down all the farm space, and that creates fights. When the enemy team doesn't want to fight, because they're like, man, we're already losing. Like we can't really engage them guys. Like, yeah, but they're taking all our tier 1s, then we'll just definitely lose.
Fly, Aphotic Shield, walks away. Won't be able to get that kill. So, bounty runes. Monet picks up 2 up on the top side. EG able to secure the other ones. But as you said, 7,000, now 6,000 gold lead at 15-minute mark, and it is a significant lead, 88% win probability.
That's fair, I think.
Yeah.
Once you have that Radiance, then that's when EG are just going to start going full out there. Sumail, even just seeing the way this game's going, is going for a heart.
Wow.
Saying, I got no concerns in this one. I just want, if I live through Chrono, game is easy.
Yep.
And it's very likely when you have evasion, a potential disarm, and a heart. Sumail gets stunned up here. I don't even know if that's good.
I think that means they just take the tier 2.
Yeah,
No,
it's
maybe
tempting,
not.
but they're going to respect it.
Okay. I guess that's fair.
Not worth fighting without the Radiance, really.
DD, Queen of Pain.
It's also a real worthless tower when you can just defend top instead.
Right. She was holding on to that tower for a little bit until she saw the TP rotations come in. So top net worths right now, Sumail and Arteezy holding on to
There's
those
a lot of
spots.
drawing on this map here, guys. All right, relax. Scribbling all over the place.
Really want to make a move here.
Here it comes.
Got to get something done. And this is going to be the first time that we've really seen the big combo come out. And Arteezy going to get caught there.
Got the rage off first, though.
Yeah, Monet not really doing all that much damage. Arrow goes out, not going to connect. Oh, that feels real bad.
Dude, the max rage. So good in that moment.
Unbelievable.
Being able to outlast the Chrono like that, that is really painful. That means no follow-up stuns.
Yeah.
It's just useless. The Chrono does nothing if you get the rage off like that.
Good recognition there by EG to have the Sentry Ward down early, so they were able to see the movement in.
Minus done for Flyby. There you go. We saw how much this accelerated Cuckoo before on the Ogre.
That's true. Yeah. That's going to be what they have to sort of hang their hat on at this one.
I think S4 just got the medallion, though. Yeah, I really like this. Just go Vlad Solar Crest, I think, on S4 this game.
Okay.
Just Solar Crest the Lifestealer, and then easily get Roche, which they can do at any point now.
Oh, they got Setsu. They got him caught. Tries to blink away. Not going to get that timing right, and Setsu is going to drop. Unfortunate thing about that is, had he not blinked, he might have been able to get out of there. Although he didn't throw the Torn afterwards, so yeah.
Oh, missed the high five, RTC. Sorry, buddy. You're getting left hanging. Always depressing. I like how it's a hand of Midas, though.
Seems like it fits.
Okay, Sumail just pinged him.
Yeah, this is what you expect to see from the Kunkka.
Yeah, that's all just like lane damage, pretty much. You know, those tiebreakers. That's just like constant harass onto like the enemy hero over and over.
But it does show like the Void hasn't really been able to do all that much in this game. Granted, it's not.
Wait, what about that 87 magical damage, dude?
Sorry, my bad. He had a bash or two.
Yeah, I was gonna say, what is that, like 2 bashes or something? I mean, it's a little odd. 87? He's got the Maelstrom now. He's ready.
Let's see it.
Oh, it doesn't count for the time lock, I guess. Okay. There you go. The Maelstrom.
Well, you know what might count as a Radiance, and that's coming out right now for
That's
Arteezy.
magic damage, and they're smoked up.
Well, he did get slept. Don't worry, nobody saw. Everything is fine.
Guys, the creeps are on fire. Something's happening.
So Arteezy holds on to this, while EG holds on to the high ground. And the question becomes at this point, how do you sort of try and close out this game if you're EG? Do you need to try and really put the pressure on? Are you worried at all about Void in the late game?
Bad Chronos, and then just Aegis.
Okay.
Yep.
Just controlling more parts of the map, I guess. 7,000 gold lead at that 19-minute mark. looks like, as has been the trend, more medallions picked up as the Ogre decides to go for one as well. And more armor, more survivability, but EG looking to try and move into the pit now.
Yeah, easy Roche.
It's unfortunate, because with the RNG team, you'd think you'd be able to delay this out a little bit more with like T and Boy, but just because of the way that EG are controlling the map, RNG weren't really in a position to come and defend against it.
Oh, look what they tried to do though. They went for this play. This did work.
Okay, that works. They've got him caught, and is going to find the kill onto the Kunkka.
That was pretty big brain. They're like, all right, they finished the roast. They're going to try and come bottom.
Fly doing a ton of damage with his ultimate. It's going to be worn off eventually. Crit will find the kill onto Setsu. He dies in the end. You trade that 4 for the 2 every day of the week. And the final tally does end up being with Sumail going down 2 for 1.
And the worst part is that Queen got the kill after she died, so the XP wasn't. I think everyone else was also too far away when the last track died.
Yeah.
Because it's just a flat 491 for everyone. Wow, that's frustrating.
That's very annoying.
Should get a lot of gold though. He had a 3x kill streak.
That's a nice chunk of the way towards her BKB.
That was a huge kill for RNG though. Definitely cannot be underestimated. Like seriously, getting that Kunkka. And now it's only a 5k lead. That's after they just did Roche. And they have a pretty big tower advantage on the side of EG as well.
So what were they seeing that let them think to go down bottom to the
So
shrine?
they saw it was 20 minutes first off for the bounty runes.
Right.
And then the first thing that someone's going to do when you get the Aegis like that, they're going to look at the clock because they're writing the time down. They're going to go, oh, it's bounties. Or they might have known it was bounties anyway. But the second you finish Roche, it gives away the fact that you're all in the pit. So oftentimes you split and you go somewhere else. So someone was coming down for that bounty rune.
Okay.
Right? And so they start pinging and everything, and they might have seen the TP. I'm not sure. I didn't see the wards or anything, but that's why you just like start going high ground with the face of spoil like that. Speaking of high ground, EG are there.
Yeah, they're taking it down. GC Rage is about to wear off, but they have a Photic Shield afterwards if things get a little bit too testy. And Setsu, lots of damage out onto that Queen of Pain. TZ wants to rip into this, and he's doing a good job of it, in fact. Another round of the Fire Blast to sleep there onto 2. In some trouble. Lanham tries to get the kill, but no, the Rage gets off. Last second Earth Splitter, they burn through the Aegis. Tier 3 tower not taken.
Oh, the Yule setup though from Crit.
Up there into the counter Yules afterwards. Another sleep with the Aphotic Shield, keeping him fine and dandy. Another round of stuns out from Flyby, trying to keep this Tier 3 tower alive if at all possible. Fly manages to pick up that kill in the end. The blink away comes, and they buy back on the Ogre, looking for the Chrono. Connects onto both of them. Is it going to be enough damage, though? S4 is there with the Aphotic Shield, but they've got the catch. They've got the jump in. That's going to be a Life Stealer dead, and now also Sumail in some trouble. RNG are making it happen. S4 chased, Crit is away, but they are going to lose all 3 of their cores. It's a deny onto S4, but it's the most Pyrrhic of victories. Is RG punished?
Yep. EG just like way... I don't know, it was like, it kind of looks weird because like, wow, that's a very aggressive attempt. Like going this early for tier 3s and barracks is very unusual right now, even when you have that first Aegis. And then RNG did a really good job of just clearing the creeps out. So that meant that like RTC's tanking the tower, taking all this damage, and you could see that Crit was stuck on the side. So the blink back there I thought was a problem from Setsu because he retreated while their Ogre just died.
Right.
But then they were able to come with that very nice Chrono there from Monet.
Very well done. And they wanted to try and get the Aphotic Shield early, which means they didn't have it afterwards to try and save the Life Stealer. Other thing that just, it feels real bad. You look at that bottom tier 3 tower right now, and it is sitting on 4 HP. Ugh. Like, that's one of those, too, that you might even just think about, like, running somebody up there to try and get the last hit, but because you haven't done that, like, these shrines are still available for a little while. It's like, it becomes a bait. Yeah.
That's a you need the Lycan Wolf or something. You know, I'm not going for that dude. Although it looks like EG might be.
Dude, this is such a bait. Oh my god.
They're taking him behind just to see if they're scouting out for Sumail.
They don't have Chrono for another 30 seconds, but it looks like they are going to lose Afu here.
Are they though? I don't think he dies. He's totally fine.
Oh, Fly? Cancel? Oh, they couldn't get it.
Yeah, the Moonlight come back in.
All right, so EG going to try and pressure out the lane. I mean, can't they just send somebody up there right now to hit the tower?
You'll die though, like almost guaranteed. And it's hard to get there. Like they don't know if Like if you look at their vision, they don't know if someone's farming in there.
That's fair.
You know, and they don't know who's in between them and that area of the map.
Well,
I see why you have 21 deaths in your offlaner games. Can't they just walk up and kill a tier 3?
I mean,
they
at
have
this
no
point, like-
vision on that side of the map, but can't they just like go kill it?
Isn't it worth it as like
What
a
is
CM
wrong
if you
with these
die?
guys? Well, they're not just gonna be able to walk up to the shrines after.
Oh, they got a man. Land him. Tries to run. Ugh. Leap. But the
Oh,
X.
he got him.
The X comes out. And they get that kill. Alright, guys, just walk up there.
Why aren't they just walking? Do they not have brains?
You're actually so right.
I know.
That is why I died 21 times every game.
Oh, Sumail tried to get up top for that top bounty room, but despite them kind of getting that kill and everything, they actually just got 4 bounty rooms on the side of RNG. So overall, that favors them.
Look at him go.
Maybe
Oh,
not
he's
losing it
doing
2-2 though.
Yes, do it to it. Ugh.
Got
That's
him.
the value.
There you go. It happened. And now he's gonna TP out. He's safe.
Crit's so smart. So we got the Lifestealer armlet up and online.
Thinking about a BKB next there. There's your items across the board there. So total BKBs, you can see we got the Queen of Pain, the Faceless Void. So Dire Side, the only one's rocking them. I guess the Kunkka, right? Yeah, he is building in towards one, but still pretty far away for Sumail. And that's a 10-seconder for both, right? Oh no, 9 right for Monet.
The one for Setsu I think is really important because, oh, look at this. Smoke, Moonlight, Shadow, RNG. Wanting to chase. They run into Arteezy up front and center. They can't get into range though.
If they get a chrono right now, that means they have everyone. Roche might be responding too.
Chase, Eagle Scepter, lift up Monet, looking for the follow-up. It's going to be there. They get him. They got him caught. Sonic Wave out. That's Arteezy dead. Can they find any more now? The arrow and the sleep, it's on the other side of him as well. Sumail, he's still living here. Crit's going to be chased down also.
Arteezy has buyback. Yeah, it's coming.
He's going back in for another round. Rooted for the moment. They've got this Faceless Void under lockdown, but the big stomp coming through.
Oh, just get
That's
out.
going to secure their retreat.
Beautiful.
And the kill on Setsu makes it a little bit more palatable for EG. But RNG win big there.
He's on the run. He sees him. But there's no one else there. He's going to scare him back. Gives him the open wounds. And Monet out blinking the tree. Is not sure where the rest of EG is.
Saving Private Afu, who is fully encapsulated and will be killed off here, it looks like. So, Afu going down. EG take down 2, but it cost them the buyback from Arteezy.
Yeah, very costly thing to have to expend on.
And Roche not up yet. Still.
They'll be hoping for a bit of a late spawn here. At least a minute, really, for RNG so that everything's back for them. Meanwhile, on the side of EG, they don't have any cooldowns that they're worried about in a game like this. Boat is the only thing they have to play around.
And of course, RNG need to play around that Sonic Wave.
Split Earth,
Split
the
Earth.
Chrono.
Yeah.
Even the Moonlight Shadow is always very handy to have, of course. All right, what do we got? Oh, geez, that's a long Roche. Almost 3 minutes.
That's a tough one.
So that means that the BKB is probably going to be done for Arteezy. BKB will be done for Sumail. This is pretty favored, I would say, for EG.
Good job with the Eagle Scepter there. Landham able to back away. You
He's
know,
going for the Aghanims, though. He'll have that done at the very least.
You know something kind of interesting about this? I love the Kunkkas that are starting to build the AC on the hero, and then also they've got that Solar Crest on Abba. So because the damage dealt from Tidebringer is now scaling with the armor against RNG, it's like all this minus armor really amps up that damage that much more. It's pretty cool.
Solid build. Their initiation range is pretty weak this draft, though, because they don't have, like some teams you might see, like, a Shadowblade or a Blink Kunkka, I feel like, in a game like this, when you don't have anyone else who initiates, right? Because you have this offlane Abba instead.
Right.
But they've just been playing so much in a ball that they're not worried about that. So everything is back. That's what we were talking about for RNG. They're going to smoke up once more. 144 left until the Roche. So if they got a fight, like, instantly right now, by the time it spawned, again, everything will be back up. So
That's
perfect
crazy.
moment for RNG is if they get it all just right now. EG taking the long way back around here by their base.
S4, he's not the target that they want to find, but
that's why he's walking right there.
yeah, and they know. They've got an idea that this is happening. Monet would have to wait for the wraparound from the other heroes. So
Oh, the pings are out from Crit, though, but they put this ward down. Oh, then nice one by Crit. Man, reading that situation perfectly. Arrow and Spirit not going to be able to get a stomp off there now, and that's going to drive back RNG.
Dude, really well played by Crit.
Yeah, seriously. He knew that they were going to leave something like that down to camp for the smoke. You got to be thinking like, okay, if I was there, what would I do right now, right? And as support players, you always drop that ward.
And that's the thing, is like, it feels as if they knew that movement was coming the entire time. The scan is going to hit onto the Roche, but obviously Roshan has not responded yet.
RNG don't know that, though.
Yeah. Yeah, they're sending in the Spirit. And now they'll see. Long respawn time. 30-minute mark, bounty runes. 2 of them picked up on the south side by Setsu.
Can you believe this has gone down to under a 1K lead for EG?
That's so crazy.
There was a 7K lead
at 15 minutes.
At 15 minutes this game.
That one high ground push.
And what, 88% win rate or something, right, from total plus? Now down to 52 to 48.
You know, the weird thing about this, though, is that with RNG, like, yes, they have the better team fight in the pit itself, with Chrono, with Elder Titan, all that stuff.
Yeah.
But they don't have their shrine there anymore. EG were able to take that one out. So the buyback game becomes a whole nother kettle of fish.
But there's also no bots on Radiant, so like, and like the wave clear is okay, but not that great crit. Going for the kill on a lot of them. He has the Aghanim Scepter, but I don't think that HP is going to be enough here, even with the Yules.
Yeah, they got the X pull back after the Yules as well. But Roche has respawned. Setsu in the meantime trying to push down bottom, get some.
Yeah, this is great. That's a catapult wave too.
This is huge.
Yeah. And Afu, now he's the one being chased after.
Scepter lift up. Do they have any way to stop this? They have Chronosphere, but
oh, what does Setsu do?
They have buyback. They have buyback.
Just keeps on pushing. He knows. I got to draw him back.
Yeah, and they're not coming back for it yet, but they're going to take a lot of damage. The scary part is that, oh, Sumail, okay, the XTP play. Now he's back into the pit afterwards. Setsu no longer has the catapult there. It was taken out. So EG already taking down Roche, and it looks like they're just going to have to be content with some damage dealt to the tier 3 tower bottom.
The problem for Sumail is that he had to come back really early because he couldn't risk the fact of going to the max duration, getting Yulesed, and then getting stuck down there by Setsu. So they still got quite a bit of damage on the tower, but yeah, as you pointed out, getting rid of the catapult was the key thing. Now Setsu sticks around though. He didn't just instantly TP out, and now he's going for the kill on the crit.
Using the Moonlight Shadow for the extra movement speed, and they find crit, get a bash, get a hit, going to likely find a kill. Although S4 is here as well. I don't think you want to take this fight. Very bold, although they do have the Aegis. And he's still hanging on to that Chronosphere.
It's easy, just...
What?
Nope. Right, get out.
Oh my god. That was very bold.
Interesting.
I mean, if Monet sees him there, does he just Chrono that?
Yeah. I believe so. I would call that worth, I think, to stop the high ground push. Like, with the waves and the situation they are, it would be really hard for EG to get there with, like, before Chrono was back.
Yeah.
And this guy's terrifying now. He's the top net worth on the Faceless Void. He's got a Mjolnir. He's looking towards an MKB. Oof. No thanks.
And that's the thing, right, is that in the very, very late game scenarios, Faceless Void often feels like the be-all, end-all in terms of carries, that you just take somebody out of the fight.
Yeah, the 6 item, you know, the big guy. It's like Troll and Void. We're always like some of these contested guys just chronoing people. It's just absolutely absurd. What talents did he take? Did he take the attack speed? No, he took the time while cast range came. Yeah. So same thing as we had from Mickey last game, all around there, and we'll see if he goes for the AoE. We assume he will. I mean, that thing's just better.
The other thing about the Faceless Void in the patch that we've got nowadays is that you also have that consumable Aghanims, which makes them that much more potent. Like, oftentimes before, like, we would even see sometimes carries take the Ags on Void.
Yeah.
And, you know, even just because of the cooldown reduction, it's too good.
That's going to be really interesting for the next Roche, too. It's coming fairly early. Not even so much as the just consumable, like the purchase part of it. Is there anyone better on their team? No, we saw that argument before with the Queen of Pain. I think Queen of Pain probably still give it to Setsu, actually. Yeah. Because of how good it is at pushing out waves.
That's fair.
All right, back they come. Similar situation here now.
Good TP away by Afu, but the Yule Scepter is going to turn that back around. They have the
arrow
available if they want to use it. Jump forward connects onto all of them. Great play coming in from Monet, but can they bring them down in time? The BKB means that Crit actually won't go down. They got the GG boots off. Setsu throws out the Sonic Wave. It's still not enough. Crit dropping super low, but everybody from EG is still left alive. Setsu has to blink away, and Arteezy lives. Crit lives. Everybody's living.
Yeah, not the chrono
buff.
there.
The boat buff.
The last thing, oh man, that's one of those things where you're just like, that's on me, guys, as Afu, right? Like, everything went wrong because of that. You had Queen of Pain blinking into the chrono. The chrono comes in, just trying to save Afu. Oof. And you need ET for that high ground defense, too.
Crit.
What a disaster.
Brings back the salves, and they've got the capability to keep this push going.
I mean, they got Aegis and Cheese.
Aegis, Cheese, they can XTP to get back home. All the waves are pushing in. EG making it happen right here. And Monet, long time until Chronosphere is back up again.
Man, look at RTZ attacks with the Solar Crest.
The mass pings. Can feel the frustration right now. But I'm not sure if EG are really gonna need to leave. I think they can just hang out here for a while.
You know what's crazy? With Ags, he would have headed back by now.
Yeah.
He would have headed 20 seconds ago. That Ags is wild.
Arrow as they leave? I wasn't quite able to get that. That would have been a really cool play. But Lan, I'm not able to make it happen.
Still just a 1K lead despite just taking a barracks for EG and taking these Roche fights. A lot of that.
It's like everything.
I guess like the Mirana network. I mean, it's not that high. I guess she's the same as like the offlaner. But Crit's also up there too. A lot of the difference is actually in the Ogre, between the Ogre and the Leshrac, or the Ogre and the Avaret. That's like a 3K gap right there.
Right.
And the Queen and the Kunkka. Yeah, they've also, we got lots of things happening here.
That was a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Good old Ogre. Double, triple, quad Midas. That's what you love to see. Max Bash right now onto Arteezy. Try to bring him back. Aegis not expiring for 15 more seconds. Arrow connects onto S4. That's a decent target.
That's a really scary target.
Also finding crit. This Aegis is about to wear off. Arteezy needs to be really careful. He's only got a couple of seconds left. 8 seconds left on that one. The boat gonna land now on top of Crit. The right click's coming through as well. Monet trying to find him, and he will be able to. So Crit will die. Can they find Arteezy? No, the Aegis is reclaimed now.
Oh, he's going.
They're looking. Monet wants it. Does he have it?
Dude, he's found him. He's gonna get this chrono.
He's got chrono chase down. Oh, he goes for
Arteezy.
S4. The juke.
Yeah. Good call.
Really well played.
Jeez. That could have been so bad for EG. Oh my god. Whew.
The presence of mind there from Arteezy to realize that it was coming.
Yeah.
And head up towards the north.
Man, the chase potential with that time off cast range.
But now no crit, 30 more seconds. They know the timing on that Aegis. Monet thought he was gonna jump. But there is still creeps inside the base, and the jump forward comes. The Chronosphere, it's gonna be there. It's on to 1, but it's not nearly enough. Arteezy is outside of it. Meanwhile, RNG, they need to just run. They got to get the heck out of here. Flyby is going to be the one that's left to the Wolves. But that was not the chrono.
2 botched chronos in a row here from RNG. Oh my god, Fly. Oh my. What happened? Who broke this guy? I'm going to have a talk with this young man. I don't know how I feel about this.
What's happening?
I wouldn't even like bat an eye if this was like Sumail.
Yeah, right,
like
exactly.
Fly, I'm just gasping at Fly's tips right now.
Arteezy comes in, takes down range racks. Monet moving forward. Still 70 seconds until the Chronosphere is back up. But the Arteezy play makes it hard. He took a lot of damage there. The arrow almost connected as well. But they won't quite get him.
Now, can I tell you, if he had the Agonibs, it would be back right now.
Yeah.
And look what he's buying, guys. It's because you need Chrono.
Yes. Chase forward, looking for more. They got him. Crit's already dead.
Speed. He's got a Solar Crest now, too.
Looking for the next round of it. Setsu, they've caught. No, the sleep! It's on to 3! The follow-up, do they have any extra damage, though? It doesn't look like it. Monet, he doesn't have that Chronosphere backup as of yet. Setsu jumps away. The BKB already out, and they're getting the bashes. Arteezy trying to run away. They find another round of bashes. On to S4, the chase forward, and they've already got the ulti out. Fly on the low ground, going with the ultimate. They're still controlling. Crit is back again. A second round now. Monet waiting up on the high ground. He's in position, but does he has it 25 seconds away? Still not there. And the combo finally is there. Setsu, but the Greaves, it's not enough. And Landham controlled, lifted up with the Yule Scepter, but it's only going to keep him alive for a second.
I'm seriously worried when he gets Ags, though.
Yes.
Because if he has Chrono, he is wild with this Solar Crest at the moment. The guy is hitting so fast with his Mjolnir, with his MKB. Now there's nothing standing in the way between him and just like intense damage onto someone like Arteezy.
He has enough gold for it, but not with buyback. And Monet can go for it if he wants to, but he has to make sure that he hits it on the X.
I'm commanding my support player right now to go on a mission here. You're dead. I need a courier micro here. Get this thing to the shop. Setsu, most damage in that last fight.
5-5-5-5.
Nice.
Gotten all of it. I mean, that AoE dagger as well.
Yeah.
5 rounds of it for 1,400 damage is pretty insane. Yeah, so Monet going to just go straight in for the Ags.
Yep, just buys it out.
Roche back up in 20 seconds. Very short respawn time after what happened last time around.
Ooh, yeah, there we go. Okay, so what favors the Radiant? Who do we even give the Ags to? I guess Abba would be the hero. I'm pretty sure. If I was going to pick someone, if I'm EG.
Yeah.
And it's the Ags.
Big moment. It's only a 2,000 gold lead in spite of RNG being down a set of racks and a range racks mid. The scary thing is that now you're getting to this late game scenario where Void becomes so hard to deal with.
Oh, he took the backtrack. He has the Ags? Dude, you just missed a Chrono by 125 range. What are you doing?
All right, well, they walk uphill. Maybe you don't need it if they all walk in group together. Jump forward, Chronosphere connecting now onto Arteezy. The follow-up is going to be there in a second. They have the Split Earth. They're down on top of the Void, but it's not enough. They don't have enough damage.
They got a pistol now, too.
Oh, God, and Setsu needs to blink away. That's going to be Lanham trying to leap out of there, make his escape, and it is going to happen for the moment. S4 finds the kill, though. Takes down Lanham.
Didn't see this one coming, did you? The blinking Abba showing up.
Yeah, and Setsu just going to back away afterwards. But the TP over. Sumail wants to find him. Setsu sitting there farming, gets caught napping. And they're going to take him down as Setsu.
Oh, I love Scythe on Kunkka.
Gets greedy.
Very nicely done here from EG. A couple of big pickoffs and now into the Roche pit. And yeah, again, we'll see. I do think S4 is the hero. It just seems really good with the way the Chrono operates. And the other heroes, mostly it's just the other heroes are really bad Ags.
Right.
I've heard the Ghost Ship one is really weird right now. Like, it doesn't seem to be working that well. Like, the drag and everything like that, it sounds like it's kind of broken.
Okay.
I don't think we're going to do the Arteezy Ags, are we? No, S1. Yeah, nice. Beautiful.
So again, just to refresh everybody's memory, when you cast Borrowed Time, every single time they take 525 damage, they cast a Miscoil on them.
Now, I kind of hate this Ags, I will say, because I hate the fact that your ulti has to be active.
Okay.
I think that's like one of the worst things. Like, of all, like, it's in like my bottom like 10.
Right.
But it's
With
still more valuable in this game because of Chrono, yes. So it gives him a lot of opportunity to help someone like Arteezy who's stuck inside. Especially because, man, Arteezy didn't have buyback when he got Chrono, by the way.
That's pretty insane.
That would have been, like, Roche and everything to RNG, and whew. Just, he knew he was too tanky, though. Don't worry about it. Oh, there we come in. 3 heroes.
Jump back on the other side. Monet able to find them all, but it's not enough damage. They got the Borrowed Time off. Look at all the heals. They're not doing anything to him at all, but the Sonic Wave isn't enough. No, Sumail eats the cheese, and Monet is going to go down. Hex to the boat. Throw them on down as well, and
Dude,
they find themselves another.
I have flamed this Aghanim so many times. It said, unless it was the perfect game, it is so useless. Ladies and gentlemen, that was the absolutely perfect snare. They chrono everyone but the Abba, and just presses ult.
He was in there with it. He passed it.
Everyone.
He cast
oh,
it.
he did. I thought he was outside of it.
the Chronosphere.
Easy.
Give him the fleet now as Setsu hoping to make some type of inroads. Top lane is pushing in, but it's not really that big of a deal because right now, Rail Never Give Up are going to lose their tier 3 tower in the top lane.
One of them gets a grab in the back line to kill Fly.
Okay, fair enough.
Yeah, find something. And Chrono is back in 8 seconds.
EG now defending RNG's high ground. They're the ones that are up there, and Arrow not going to do anything. They deny the melee barracks.
yeah. Now that's more of a friendly tip, I think.
Yeah. Jump forward, wanted to find it. The Hex, it's not going to be enough though. Monet, BKB pop, going to Chrono 1, but all the rum buff. He is doing literally nothing to Sumail right now, as EG are too bad, too big, and looking like they're going to take this one. As Setsu up on the high ground, but it's not enough.
Yep,
and GG is called.
That was an exciting game. For only 12 kills, That game was very close throughout most of it, and feeling like RNG had a very serious chance there, and took a lot of fight wins there for EG to eventually take it, especially after that first attempt at going racks and going high grounded. You know, credit to EG.